뭐가 업데이트 됐어요?
Hungry, terrified.
그게 생겼어. 저 뭐야?
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find him, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the Elven Mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead, the Crones of Crookback Bog.
또 버튼을 바꿨더니 얘는 또 동그라미가 안 먹어. 이거 어떻게 된 거야 도대체? 아,
나야 모르죠.
짜증나 죽겠네. 이 좀 끈 다음에 좀 바꿔야겠네. 또 그 뭐야 클럽 있잖아, 클럽 보상. 그거 또 나왔어. 30골드짜리. 말은 새로 안 나왔고.
자,
현상금 사냥꾼 레벨이 20에서 30으로 올라갔다는 거. 이게 그때 뭐야, 여기 장마철 때 좀 안 되더라고. 좀 조준 같은 게, L2 같은 게.
패드가 이상한 게 아니고요?
패드가 이상하더라고. 그때부터. 장마철 때 좀, 내가 그때 맨날 놀 때니까 집에 있었잖아. 장마철 때. 그때부터 슬슬 안 되더라고. 그러더니만 이게 그러네. 그러더니만 이 조이스틱이 좀 이상해졌어. 그다음부터. 하나는 동글뱅이가 안 눌러지고 다 되는데. 얘는 또 L2가 씨발. 사람하고 대화하려면 L2로 눌러야 되잖아. 근데 L2가 안 돼. 씨발. 나 미치겠네. 씨발.
바꿔야지 뭐.
아니 근데 바꿔 어떻게 바꿔 둘 다 그러는데 씨발 돌아버리고.
하나 사야지. 수리하던가.
그래 지금 좀 끈 다음에.
수리하는 게 나아요. 그냥 그런 거.
어떻게 수리를 해야 되나? 씨발.
그 저기 가면은 그 확인하고 저거 해주겠죠. 걔네들이.
먼지가 많이 껴서 그런 것 같은데 아무래도. 오래됐어.
먼지 때문에 그게 안 눌러질까?
웃기네. 엔트가 안 돼. 짜증나.
아, 이거는 아직까지도 저거 헷갈려. 말 타고 그 움직이는 게 버튼 눌러야 되고. 아이고. 예, 갑니다요.
What's wrong?
Other night blasphemers, pops take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you. Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide ye. You look awful. Misfortune never sleeps in the forest.
Let's go!
아니 말 타고 들어왔으면 됐잖아. 잠겼어? 보안이 철저해. 어디에서 납치됐다고 이런 건 안 나오나 봐요. 여기 다 잠겼어? 열린 게 하나도 없어? 뭐야? 그걸 왜 꺼내? 그걸 왜 꺼내? 아이고, 어휴.
Nighty night.
그래서 다 잠기는 건가?
Halt!
Baron home?
Not your concern.
Need to talk to him. Open the gate.
Not a chance.
We heard what happened at the crossroads.
We'll not let a man like that in here.
Won't get in that way. Gotta find another. Ought to look among the villagers. Might find one brave enough to help me. How about that? Takes a tired old man not to panic and run when I appear. Greetings.
Greetings to you.
Other villagers all scurried off soon as they saw me. You didn't.
Oh, I'm too old to scurry. Besides, what could you do to me? Kill me? Go ahead. I've not long to live. Tan me hide? Wouldn't work. My skin's right brittle.
Lived here long?
Since I was born.
70살인데
Reckon that'll be more than 70 winters.
이렇게 젊어?
Must know the area well.
Not bad.
Listen, I gotta get inside the fortress. Can I do that without going through the front gate?
Ye can, but few know the way. If you were to make an humble offering, call it to this humble man, maybe I could point you in the right direction.
Fine. Don't really feel like arguing with the guards.
Years back, when the old lord still ruled Crow's Perch, the blacksmith's boy went missing. Whole village looked for him. No luck. Finally found the boy in the river. He drowned.
Tragic. But how's that supposed to help me?
A few days on, an old woman who served the Lord found the boy's cap near the castle well.
So, either he lost it there or he fell in the well.
Clever man. Village folk built a shrine where they found the lad's body, northwest of here. Wait till you find an entrance to a passage nearby.
Shrine. Where is it exactly?
Track that weaves through the village. Follow it to the bridge. Turn right past that. Then go on, straight as piss, till you get to a crossroads. Turn right again. Then follow that path up a hill.
다리 가서
Shrine
오른쪽으로
stands upon
꺾어서
it.
또
Right
오른쪽.
past the bridge, then right again. I'll find it, thanks.
See, you're a man well traveled, so tell me.
Come on, Roach. Run, Roach.
엄청 아니야? 있잖아.
There's the shrine. Passage must be somewhere around here.
이게 재단이야? 저길 것 같은데 느낌이. 이런 어떤 거 아니야? 오? 아니야. 뭔가가 있을 것 같은. 그치. 야, 왜?
close.
왜 내려가?
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Oh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
News gets around quick.
That it does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
Useful? How?
That's the spirit. We'll work well together. I can see that already. This way. One thing. You do well to behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you. Which I shall do after we've spoken. Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis' whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
거리가 아프겠다. 꼬마애가 이렇게 큰 거야? 뭐? 헐?
That was close. Let's leave this place. Stupid wolves! Go! She needs help.
주인공보다 더 센데?
You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
I never lose my way.
Ooh. If that's true, what are you doing so deep in the forest alone?
Looking for lost little girls.
What happened to you?
얘가 그 딸이 아닐까? 딸?
It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail. Then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had an app to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked. But Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats. That would solve things.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up. You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come. Massacred by something with immense claws.
in there?
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
진짜 늑대 왕복. 큰 늑대.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there, and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing.
이런 씨.
Interesting.
안 먹어? 그래서 변형으로 해갖고 씨발 대화하네. 설정을 바꿔줘야지 한 번씩.
Why are you digging through his belly?
또 조조는 잘 돼. 나 이거 웃기네. 조조는 잘 되는데 왜 걔네들하고 대화하는 게, 그러니까 대화하려고 이렇게 한번 쳐다보는 게 안 되지?
Wolfking's no fantasy, it seems.
웃기네.
Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He
조조는 잘 되는데.
had a fall.
아, 씨발 도라이버가 없어서 못 땄어. 씨발.
The wolf
원지를
king got him.
털어줄까 했더니.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver,
어디 보자.
but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolfsbane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
없나? 아무것도 없구나.
Do parents often send their children out to follow
You can
suit?
come out! You cut him up bad! The Wolf King will be angry.
Belly's all in blood. Clawed open. No wolves did this.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
It's a bit
근데
dark.
원래 바비트 라이플이
Are you?
마치탄이 조준이 원래 안 됐나?
파민트? 파민트 됐던 것 같은데? 거리가 멀어서 그런 거 아니니?
아니야. 아, 옵션을 또 봐야 돼.
What?
일본 부분
Wolf
됐던 것
King, now
같은데.
do you believe me?
I do. Hide.
전설만 조준이 안 됐지, 그치?
그렇죠. 뭐야?
쟤또 봐.
주인공보다 얘가 더 세. 씨.
아, 이게 L2가 이상하니까 조준이 안 되나 보다. 자동 조준이 안 따라가네. L2가 이상하니까.
You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
그런 것 같은데 아무래도 조준이 안 따라가는.
We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren,
the little one.
이거 안 따라가지고. 씨발, 아 짜증나. 조준이 안 따라가.
Some spirit?
아 어쩐지 씨발야. 그러니까 조준하기가 힘들지.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
조준이 안 따라가 그래서.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
아 이거 변형 모드 써야겠네. 안 되겠네. 변형 모드 써야지. 아 조준이 안 따라가는구나. 그래서
뭐 전설캐나 뭐 이런 거는 조준 안 되잖아요.
아 그건 그런데 변형 써야지. 근데 일반은 씨발 따라가야 될 거 아니야. 조준이 안 따라가더라 어쩐지. 어쩐지 이상한 거야. 존나 어려운 거야. 못 하나 잡기가, 그 동물 하나 잡기가, 마취시키기가. 왜 이렇게 어렵지? 난 그 생각하고 있었는데 이게 원래 이렇게 안 따라가나? 어쩐지 조준이 존나 안 된다 했어. 이렇게 안 될 리가 없어. 그렇지, 이렇게 돼야지. 에이 씨발, 이 변형을 하려니까 존나 힘드네. 아.
Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
뭐 이렇게 안 잡혀? 존나 몇 발을 써야 되는 거야? 씨발 이렇게까지 싸나? 말도 안 돼.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
Ah, a topic for another time.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
연속으로 써야 되는구나.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
What if I refuse? Because I just don't want to.
Would you tell me to sod off? Go ahead, but then I'll tell you the same. And what'll that make us? Two helpless, empty-handed sods. Think of it as searching for your own daughter. ought to go quickly then.
When did you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
This place. Must be hard to be the only two women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of Horsons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
별로 없구나.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Oh, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken. Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole, and what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues. Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me. Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Like you got soused last night too.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron? Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
아, 여기 들어왔던 곳이구나.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping?
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen. So Ciri was here. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this? A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
(25, 20, 20, 30, 25) 이렇게 들어가면은 물건이 무게가 주나? 이건 무게가 관계가 없나? 아, 무게 재료가 있는 것들은 천원? 넘어가고 있구나. 다 갖고 있어도 되네. 안장도 겁나 무겁구나.
안장이 무거워서 그거 못이야. 그게 필요해. 뭐라 그래야 돼?
화살 쓰지도 않는데 화살 넣어버려야겠다. 화살도 무겁네.
A spinning top. Gretka's toy. Siri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
Gonna kill the monsters? All of them.
So you're Gretka?
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Siri told me about you.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Siri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Siri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
You and Siri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Siri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Our friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Siri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Siri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Ploughing hangover.
여기는 왔던 데고. 밑에 뭐가 있는데.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping?
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
주워도 되는구나.
시작 반대쪽이잖아.
본다는 주소죠. 갔다 왔었나? 틀렸던 데고.
Time to water the horses.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Ever heard of preventive arsenal?
Not looking good, I tell you.
스페어인들인데 지금 퀘스트가 스페어인들이 아닌데.
Could use some hair of the hound.
Poking around.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
This is Triss? No offense, but, not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervalus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. Was it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Want to have a chat with this Peller?
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
아, 이제 경험치가 조금 잘 차네.
White one. Look like you got soused last night too.
Time to water the horses.
He's ploughing been in there an hour
What do you say
already.
we hit the high road?
Must be strangling a girthy one.
Wait a spell. Got eyes like a cat.
좀 경험치가 올라?
Catch mice too.
경험치가 조금 차네요 이제. 뒤이렇게 안 쳤는데 진짜. 어우 대장간.
아직 첫 번째 지역에 있어요?
두 번째 지역.
넘어왔어? 랩이 몇인데 넘어왔어?
5.
5 갖다가 넘어가기 힘들 텐데.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stuff.
3에 넘어왔는데 뭐.
야, 그건 너무 빠르고 3은.
근데 뭐 어떻게 해요? 일로 가야지. 자, 다 분해할 거 분해하자. 아, 돈이 없네? 아, 일단은 화장실을 갔다 와서. 상인한테 뭐를 팔아가지고 돈을 좀 벌어야 되는데. 음료 퀘스트. 아, 이 답부게야 뭐 제작 재료로 노비그라드 비발디 은행. 다 갖고 다녀야겠네.
Need some armor.
돈이 부족합니다. 재료는 있는데 돈이 부족하대. 아,
내가 얘기했잖아. 그 돈이 쉽게 그렇게 하는 게 아니니까.
야. 막 12렙짜리 막 금색 옷을 만들 수도 있는데 재료가 있는데 돈이 부족해.
항상 그래.
그냥 아주 샅샅이 돌아다녀가지고 다 찾고 있는데. 수리, 아예 수리.
아, 버튼이 바뀌니까 씨발 존나 헷갈리네. 씨발.
아, 돈 없어갖고 은검 수리도 못하네. 어우.
So long.
50원밖에 없어 돈이. 아.
Oi, lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Bring the Smiths, lads. Get toothed one.
Not a bad idea.
Baron gets soused. He gets angry, and he's always drinking.
비명자. 비명자 퀘스트. 비명자 안 나오는데. 이게 퀘스트를 퀘스트를 읽어도 퀘스트 책을 읽어도 퀘스트가 안 나와.
읽었는데 왜 안 나와? 나오지. 그 사람 있는 쪽으로 가야 된다니까, 퀘스트를 읽어도.
아니, 그 퀘스트 항목에 나와야 될 거 아니에요.
그렇지, 그건 그렇지. 랩이 너무 낮아서 그런 거 아니야?
아니, 뭐 16렙짜리도 있고 32렙짜리도 있고 뭐 그런데.
아, 그런 거 안 돼, 빨개 갖고. 그러니까 랩이 너무 약하다 그랬잖아, 내가.
아, 비명자 나왔네. 비명자. 헬레 오던 놈을 찾자. 소지품. 원기. 이건 뭐야? 인간형 상대로 경험치 획득. 그리핀은 뭐야? 안장의 전리품. 절단 발생 완료? 절단 발생 확률? 경험치가 더 낫겠다.
Whoa!
아이씨, 보급품을 내가 안 챙겼네. 멈춰야겠구나.
Slower.
이제 문이 열렸네. 배수. 줍줍 맞네, 줍줍. 아니구나.
아이씨, 보급품을 안 챙기고 씨발 애들하고 싸우는 것만 애가 있었네. 아, 씨발 이거 간만에 들어오니까 하나도 모르겠네, 씨발.
아, 예, 죄송합니다. 예. 경비병 보고 있을 때 훔치지 말래.
경비 앞에서 훔치면 뒤져. 잘못하면 뒤져. 경비병 앞에서는 훔치는 거 아니야. 경비 존나 세. 내가 한번 해봤잖아. 나는 그 뒤질라고 뒤진 게 아니라 누르다 보니까 어떻게 그게 눌러졌는데 씨발. 와, 경비하고 싸우는데 존나 아프더라 씨발. 경비 새끼도 존나 세. 버튼은 다 똑같은데 L1하고 L2가 밖에 있는 거야. 그러니까 다 똑같아. 근데 이것도 헷갈려. 막 하다 보면 맨날 쓰던 게 있으니까.
당연히 헷갈릴 수밖에 없죠.
그러니까 존나 헷갈리고 또. 아이 씨발 보급품 하러 왔다가 씨발 짜증나게. 보급품 다시 해야 되잖아. 씨발 짜증나게. 에이 보급품 주문 한번 할 수 있는 거 있으니까.
쪽으로 가는구나. 집집마다 파는 게 많아가지고 좋긴 하네. 처음 지역에 오면은.
일단 박물학자 20렙부터 찍고 시작해야지 뭐든.
뭔데?
Spot a cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me ladder's not exactly bursting, but what I got's sure to please.
Farewell.
상점집이구나.
이제 골드가 11골드밖에 안 남았어. 씨발 존나 썼더니.
Bloody hell.
미안해. 알았어. 그냥 갈게.
누굴 만났길래?
아니 털었는데 뒤에 경비병이 있어갖고 걸렸어.
조심해야지. 경비병한테는 안 돼.
저 어디까지 따라와?
무슨 게임이든 경비병한테는 경비병이 존나 세게 돼 있기 때문에. 전설 동물이나 한번 해봐야지.
계속 따라오네?
계속 따라와 걔네.
몰랐네.
경비병 있을 때 한 번 하면 안 된다니까. 그래서 무조건.
난 안 올 줄 알고. 경비병 19렙이잖아.
곰? 야 씨발 곰을 씨발 잡을 수 있으려나?
안 온다 이제.
Who else is writing?
그래 도망가서 살았네. 아니 뭐 나 5렙밖에 안 되는데 경비병은 19렙이야.
나는 거기서 거의 10년 넘게 있다가 간 것 같은데 처음 지역에서.
나 뭐 퀘스트 할 거는 다 하고 넘어온 것 같은데.
아닐걸.
글쎄요. 일단은 그 어차피 그 뭐 퀘스트 주는 그 저 뭐야 게시판? 거기도 다 읽어봤고.
아닐 텐데 거기도 퀘스트 은근히 많은데 난장이 도와지는 퀘스트도 있고.
그 저기 그 대장장인 단장이 그거 다 했어요.
밀릴 거는 캠프에 속상하고.
떠나지 않으면 죽어.
Get the hell out now.
그다음 거기서 연금술 하는 애도
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses.
Herb Majors pay top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes.
알겠지 뭐. 우물에 그것도 했어? 뭐야? 우물 유령 터치하는 것도?
응.
어제 그러는 것도 나도 몇 가지 없어.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
다 죽여.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Whoa, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the
주인공
Peller.
목소리가 마음에 안 들어.
After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanted to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
염소 찾아오라고 하겠네.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
야생딸기, 산딸기. 수입품 3,000원. 어떻게 하는 거야? 종. 아, 오케이. 응?
This way, I think.
에이, 또 늑대 있나 보다. 밴데라 늑대들아. 얘가 안 나가는 아이템들은 다 저쪽이지.
야, 이거 동물 함부로 풀어주다가 뒤질 수도 있잖아.
그렇죠.
뭘 어떻게 풀어주지?
아니. 아이고, 아이, 이게 아니라 딸랑이.
Another clue.
에? 응? I1 왜 안 나가? 선택. 건봉. 이건가? 아닌데? 쿠엔 말고.
이 씨발 늑대 새끼가 덤벼. 풀어줬더니.
쿠엔 말고 종.
Good.
이게 거구나. 멀리 있나?
안 살려줘 새끼야. 새끼야.
Another clue. There you are.
이리 와.
Come on, let's go see the Peller. This way, Your Grace. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, take you back to the Pellar. Misses you something awful.
좋아하네. 일로 와. 어디가?
Where the hell did you go?
야, 어디 가니?
Bear. Bear.
와.
Run, you stupid shit.
여자가 있네? 이거 뭐, 안 되나? 가자.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
다 왔잖아.
Princess, flee not from the Pellar, for there are wolves down where it's... Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
무슨 염소를 강아지 만지듯이 만져?
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pellar, and so the Pellar shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
끝이야? 그럼 어떻게 해야 되는 거야?
리마스터 안 나오려나 이거? 화질만 괜찮으면은 참 괜찮을 것 같은데.
좀 있으면 괜찮아진다니까. 그거 다 깨고 나면.
They are not here. There is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did.
전설의 여우.
They're gone. The child
일단
remains.
동물. 했는데 이거 왜 안 돼?
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was
또 해야 돼?
pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. It was the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
아니 했는데 이게 왜 씨발 완료가 안 돼? 밀렵 사냥만 해서는 끝나는 게
No doubt
아니야?
makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf. Wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the
밀렵꾼
wolf
한번
to the
잡은
loved
다음에 해야
ones.
되는 거야?
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
한번 잡은 다음에 시작하는 거야. 몰랐지?
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
동물만
Sure,
잡아서
but
그냥
what do you
했었으니까.
want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year. But we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
얘는 뭐 갖고 갈 거 없나? 역시 없지는 않고. 남작에게 말을 걸어보자.
Come on, Roach.
어디가? 길 따라가. 마라.
Lightning strike?
응? 불이 나 있어? 성에?
Let's go.
얘네는 성에 불이 났는데 이렇게 느긋해.
Oh! That schmarry. I'm gonna plant some peasant grass and I will. Castle's on fire! Hey, Paul!
Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
그래.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
어디로 나가야 돼?
응? 추적 중단이.
구한 건가?
We've a hero in our midst. The horses. Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
오, 남자 센데? 오.
Mistake.
어이, 안 보여.
Fucking get over here!
아이씨.
어?
죽었어요?
아니 남자 피 다 달았는데 안 죽었어. 그래가지고 가만히 있었더니 맞고 죽네. 에이 나 참. 이 남자 주인공보다 그 처음에 나왔던 그 꼬마애가 더 나은 것 같아. 회피하는 동작하고 이런 것들이.
걔는 그거밖에 없어.
아
걔는
진짜요? 그게 끝이야?
그걸 쓰지 못하잖아. 야대를 못 쓰잖아.
아니 못 써도
표식을 못 쓴다고 걔는.
못 써도 되긴 하는데 어차피
그 표식이 중요해.
They ran from you, didn't they?
자, 빠. 피하고. 그래 이렇게 죽었어야지.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife, how'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
아 씨발 악어도 존나 많은데 이제는 씨발 간 건너기도 힘드네.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the
악어도 존나
courtyard?
많네 씨발.
You're free to believe whatever you wish,
그만큼
but
하는
she
사람이
was
없나?
always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place. Ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes.
오 악어 존나 쫓아와.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
씨발.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
씨발하고 씨발 죽여버렸어. 씨발 짜증나.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor.
아따 이거 스토리는 엄청 기네. 말 선택하는 게 이렇게 많아.
그랬잖아, 그거 엄청 길다고.
We don't know that yet. The amulet and a war could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. Need to tend to something first.
Be quick. And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
괴물 도감을 읽고 괴물 도감 버처링 야수 개공 늑대 오구 네코 잡종 없어? 그리핀 광전사 버처링 기름 액시 기름 액시
Well, ready?
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their
아,
doors.
씨발, 개 때문에, 씨발. 존나 안 보이네, 개 때문에.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
액시가 정신조종이었던 것 같은데 기절시키는 거.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
아따, 요거 하나 하기 힘드네. 여우 존나 짜증나네, 씨발.
Here's the spot.
존나 짜증나게 도망가네, 씨.
여기 주워 먹을 게 좀 있군.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes guarantee, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck. We must bury it. We'll speak afterwards.
Spectres. Much things scent attractive.
걸었다니까 쳤어. 어찌를 바뀌는 게 신기가 나도 그렇게 쳤어.
아드였나? 아르데?
Pest, take me! It's thriving something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Damn thing's got it right, but calm it down!
일시 표시.
Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a leprechaun.
바람이 이번 주는
From
쉴
then
것
on,
같은데.
it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
딱 좋지. 씨. 화장실로 갔다 올게.
I'm coming. Need to hurry.
아르데.
On with it! Pull up my teeth! Squirming again! Worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
아, 멧돼지. 멧돼지는 생각.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
Why the world was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child.
아, 이게 밀렸구나. 한번 처치한 다음에 그 다음에
Responsibility
때려주는구나.
for all
항상.
this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past.
몰랐네.
Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a
전설은 안 하고
lubberkin.
그냥
That's it.
씨발 동물만 그냥 들이떠서
Go
씨발
home.
했더니만.
And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
버칠랭이 묻힌 곳에서 리버킨을 불러줘. 리버킨은 어떻게 불러? 그냥 가면 가까이 가면 되나? 앉아서 기다려.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
아이 씨발 더럽게 안 맞네.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
아이템.
You catch mice too.
같이 가자. 너무 빨리 간다. 애야.
Fucking shit!
너는 상대할 시간이 없다.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
가, 그냥 가. 계속 나오는구나. 어쩔 수 없이 잡아야지.
Necrophages had a field day. Take a closer look.
터진다.
Should examine that horse carcass.
뭐 계속 나와. 가자.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
이건 어때요? 또 오는겨? 안 오면 그냥 가긴 했구만. 아이, 검 꺼내, 검을 꺼내.
What now, you piece of
저것만 기다려주네.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about a 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
For like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. For then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
뱀?
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
이벤트 하나. 뭐 남자 뭐 저기 찾으라는데. 이게 왜 못 먹어?
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
레벨업이 또 생겼네. 아, 이거 색깔을 꼭 같은 걸 해야 되나? 50.
아니 다른 거 놔도 돼요. 그 지역에다가. 나는 체력 그거 뭐야 자동으로 차는 거 있지 그거. 그러니까 힘 좋아지는 거 무게 많이 드실 게 가방. 그것도 썼고
한 칸이 더 생겼네.
하여튼 뭐 그런 거 썼어 나는 하여튼.
칸이 갔다 있고 전투제. 밤에는 우리가 불굴의 위지 이런 것도 있어? 레벨 했으니까 여기서 세이브하고 게임 저장. 오늘은 여기까지.